Hey, it's your boy Didi. Thank you for I first of all I want to start off with thanking everybody that subscribed to my channel. And I'd like to thank everyone, any new subscribers, and thanks to everyone for all the comments. I read majority of them and I got a lot of input. So I just want to thank everyone. So today I want to touch base on that topic with Kanye West and Kim Kardashian because it's been circulating over the media blogs and it to me it's really something to talk about. Um, Basically, I want to touch base on Kim Kardashian. Like Kim Kardashian, they say her net worth is about $9 million, and Kanye West, his net worth is about $1.3 billion. So basically, my question, I'm gonna ask a few questions today because it's really interesting that both of them come from money. Both of them, the net worth is really big, and the alleged divorce rumors, the alleged divorce out there, like saying that they're going to be getting a divorce. Like, I just really want to ask some questions to me that make a lot of sense because of the amount of money they come from. And basically, the kids, because they have four kids together. And there's also a prenup involved in their relationship, their marriage. There's a prenup involved. And the prenup says that Kanye West, she and Kim Kardashian got married from 2014, and then they are going to get, if they get the divorce in 2021, he has to pay $1 million for each year they were together. So they were married from since 2014 to 2021. So that's 7 years. So that means she'll be getting like in the prenup because of the prenup they signed. She'll be getting $7 million from him for every year that they were together. So basically, it's he comes from money, she comes from money. So I find that why would a prenup be involved when both of them come from money, and then it's really a lot for him to be paying her that kind of money. That's just in my opinion. But also because of California law, when it comes to custody of the four kids, California law states that it's a 50-50 custody right now, unless they want to take it to court. And if they take it to court, depending on how detrimental the situation is, that they, the two of them, would have to share custody, or let's say if one of them go on tour, that one would have custody of the kids and the other one would have, would just be on tour doing what he or she does. So it's a very interesting topic, and I really want to talk about Kanye's mental state, his mental health. It's not as it was when his mother was alive, because in my opinion, when his mother died, Kanye just changed. Like the Kanye we knew before his mother was alive, and when his mother passed away, it's two different Kanyes. Like he started doing a lot of stuff. One time he wanted to run for president. One time he started, when he was on his campaign, he started crying and venting. So Kanye mental state, I don't think it's the right place right now, and it's something that we should talk about, is his mental health, because I think we really need to discuss about Kanye's mental health, or in particular. And also the twist to it is this makeup guru. They say he's the fifth most paid person or YouTuber, Jeffree stars. There was this rumor that came out and said he and Kanye was having an affair by this girl on TikTok, which her name is Ava Louise. And Ava Louise basically became famous for licking a toilet bowl. She became famous for licking a toilet bowl on an airplane, which is rather, if it's that I have to do to become famous, to become a TikTok star or whatever it is, I prefer just stay poor. I won't be licking no toilet bowls to be getting rich. So it's really, she did that to get fame, to gain fame. She's been on Dr. Phil's show a couple of times where she said she preferred die hot than to die ugly. Like, I think that girl also has a mental problem, because she went on some TikTok channel stating that she was waiting for that opportunity where the alleged divorce came out, so she can come out and say she knows why, and say it's Kanye was messing with Jeffree Star. So just to gain the clout and the fame, which makes no sense to me. So when she realized the trouble she put herself in, as soon as that happened, she went back and retracted her statement and said that she was on Adderall, which is Adderall is a medication you take for when you have ADHD. So she said what she's saying, she's suffering from ADHD. That's why she took the Adderall, and at the time when she took the Adderall, she just came out and said that. So from which is to me is just an excuse she was using to just get herself out of that situation before she got sued. So she really tried to just change the situation, make it go in a different direction before she actually got sued. So basically, I have a few questions I want to ask pertaining to Kanye and his situation with he and Kim. And there's also alleged rumor that Kim is already seeing someone else, another big celebrity. She's already seen someone else. I don't know how true it is, but it's just alleged that she's seen someone else. So I just want to talk about 3 questions I want to ask. Basically, my first question would be, do you think that 2 people that come from money should have a prenup? Because for me, you're already wealthy, you're all millionaires, one is a billionaire. Why have a prenup? My second question is, do you think that you should stay in a relationship with someone if they have a mental, like they're not mentally stable? Do you think you should stay in a relationship? Because just remember, when they say when you get married, it's till death do us part. And also, do you think that the co-parenting would work between the 2 of them? Like, let's say they get the divorce. Do you think the co-parenting can work because of Kanye's mental state? Because sometimes because of his mental state that you would not want him to have the kids or be around the kids because of his mental state. But that's the 2 questions. That's the 3 questions I want to ask. And we can also, if you want to jump on the toilet bowl liquor, it's your choice. Because but I definitely would not want to be a toilet bowl licker. TikTok is not for me to gain that kind of fame by licking any toilets. And actually did it during Corona season. So it's basically that girl is just trying to get clout out there, and then she put that story out about Jeffree Star and Kanye. So let's get the ball rolling. I got my boys in the back. I'm about to bring my boys up. We got Gio. And we got the
Dope. Check the private chat, bro.
In the house.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say this about the who licked the toilet. You said somebody licked the toilet.
Her name is Eva Louise. She's a TikTok. She became famous on TikTok for licking a toilet bowl.
So she don't care about catching anything. Like she just licked the toilet bowl and
apparently not, Gio.
That's nasty. Somebody could sit on that with.
Yeah, so
and everything. That girl went
at the public 7-Eleven.
And then she started spreading the rumor of Kanye and Jeffree Star, saying that the 2 of them had an affair.
Oh, so she started the rumor.
Yeah, she started it on TikTok. She said it on TikTok that she's been waiting for them to announce that there's the rumors in the air that they're getting a divorce. Mm-hmm. So when she said that, she said she's been waiting, and then she came up on a video and said that Kanye has been messing with Jeffree Star, and then that's why she's just been waiting for that moment for her to just put it out there.
That's crazy. I look at it this way, I ain't gonna lie. With their divorce situation and that girl who the toilet liquor, I'm just gonna call it a toilet liquor, like you said. With the toilet liquor running around making up rumors and saying that. Mm-hmm. I mean, you're putting 2 people at a state of risk to where they can get attacked by social media. You know, these social media people, they go hard on Kanye and they're gonna go hard on that other guy, because it's like this. When you put a rumor out there and then you let it sit for more than 24 hours, a lot of people are going to take into it, and some people are going to be mad. You're going to have a 50-50 situation. People are going to be mad. People are going to be like, I knew it. Then when you come out and make an apology, you just made an ass out of yourself. Straight up. So I pray that Kim and Kanye can get through this divorce, easily, and that so because we all know it's gonna be hard with them having what they got 4 kids, right? 4 or 3. Yeah, with the
They
3
have 4
kids.
kids, 4 kids together, 4.
Oh, 4. Well, with those
Yeah.
4 kids, I just hope that they can really like be there for those kids, like still be parents to those kids and not make it difficult for the kids. But as far as them getting a divorce, I mean, that's their business. Like they get sometimes you got to do what you got to do to make yourself better as a person. If it's not working in the marriage, yeah, go ahead and y'all separate, but still be friends at the end of the day because y'all.
But Gio, what do you think about he's worth $1.3 billion? They say it's true. He's selling his like his business, his clothing line and his music. And they say she's worth, by Forbes, what they say she's worth $3 million. So do you think that they really need a prenup?
No, because she gonna drive him like if he's worth 1 billion, she's worth 3 million.
She's worth 900 million. He's worth 1.3 billion. 1.3 billion. So he worth more than her.
You said it though. In California, you was right. When you're married, it's a 50-50 state. So it won't make sense for her to even do that because whatever she give him, she got to give back to him too. Like whatever he gives her, she got to give back to him. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna right down the middle with it. It's gonna be 50-50. So
you end up giving her something. I mean, she's not gonna keep the kids in her possession and pay him money.
Yeah,
but he shouldn't have to give her over a abundant amount of money, but he should do the right thing and take care of his responsibility.
Kids.
And I think he got 4 kids. Was it north,
south,
east, and west?
but Perry, the thing is with the 4 kids, like by California law, the prenup, if it's involved, it allows them 50% of the kids. Like, so he have 50% of the kids, she have 50%. But also, she will be getting paid $1 million since 2014 to 2021. Because of the prenup, she'll be getting paid $1 million for each year they were together.
Oh, what, talking about like a settlement? Like if they've been together say they've been together 5 months.
6.
I'm sorry, 5 years. Then she'll get $6 million per month, or just a settlement?
Each month she get $1 million.
Woo!
Hold up. Okay.
Woo! So he don't get nothing.
Sorry, each year she get $1 million. Each year.
Okay. Yeah, each year, right? That she's been married. That she's been married. So basically, if he over $1 billion and she had 900 and something million, it doesn't really matter at that point because he can give her these $6 million, $7 million. I mean, the kids gonna cost him more than that. Just taking care of his kids on the lifestyle that they're used to.
Exactly.
So, I mean, really, I don't see a problem with it.
Yeah, because it's a year though, just 1 year, $1 million. Look at their status and their money. Like they already worth millions, and billions. So why? I mean, it's not bad. I mean, each his own. With him having all the money he worth $1 billion.
I mean, and then he could just be blessed that she got 999 million. Because what if she made 100,000, right? And he made $1 billion. Okay, are we sitting there talking about $1 million a year? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm understanding what you're saying. She don't probably really have to request that from him. But if that's the agreement that they had in the prenup, they both agreed to it before they even decide to get married, right?
Yes, yeah.
It's something both of them was comfortable with. So it's just like anything else, I mean, she promised to love him. He promised to love her. So that's part of the deal. Huh?
I say till death do them part. Like
right. You. Yeah, and they both reneged on that, are working on it. But I get it.
Yeah, but see.
But one more. What do you think about, like, do you think because of his mental state, because we know he's not mentally stable, that do you think they can do co-parenting, or do you think it's possible? Because to me, if his mental state, would you think she want him to be alone with the kids or have the kids around?
I say this, I mean, things have changed since his mother died, I get. You know what I'm saying? And I can't say how far his mental state get out there. What's that? Oh, I can't say how far his mental state is gone, but I think regardless of where he at, he's still the father.
Yeah.
Right? Now, we can say, what he doing? That I mean, the mental state didn't keep him from paying the prenup.
Mm-hmm.
And it shouldn't keep him from, and it shouldn't take his responsibility away from taking care of those kids, right? If say if he got something mental going on, do that excuse him from not paying child support and taking care of his kids for the next 5 years? No, it don't. But it don't also, it shouldn't take away his privilege to see his kid neither. Now, granted, based on what his state may be, she might want to be around. I'm saying, but he should be able to see his kids. Is basically what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on, Gio. What do you think about that TikTok star that became famous by licking the toilet bowl, spreading that rumor about Jeffree and Kanye West?
I think that person who licked the toilet bowl liquor, we're just gonna start calling her toilet bowl liquor. I think that the fact that she's coming out, we got a whole person who licked the toilet and got famous off licking the whole entire toilet. Why does anybody pay people like this attention? You know, like, to be honest, I don't understand. I remember seeing something like that go viral, but I seen it and then I was like, I can't watch this. That's disgusting. Like, and I seen a guy in New York. He licked up. I mean, out of all places in the world, you know, New York subway stations are nasty. Like, this is what I'm hearing. Like, this guy licked the pole in front of everybody. He licked a New York sub pole in front of everybody. I'm thinking he probably went viral, but you know what? He got sick. He got super sick, and I think did he pass? Did he? I forget. Something happened to him. He got hospitalized because of that. Why the hell would Jay make this woman? Why would you believe anything somebody say that licks a toilet bowl?
Well, it's like this too, though. I think with the lady, like the toilet bowl cleaner, you know what I'm saying?
That part.
That I think because when she did that and licked that toilet and licked it clean and all that stuff like that, she got fame from it. So it's no more toilet bowls to lick. So she go to TikTok and figure, I'm gonna throw these things out there to try to get a quick payday.
But see, she
for views or whatever.
She gonna be that person, period, that when every time you turn around, she always lying. And people eventually people gonna unsubscribe to her or whatever she on TikTok. Right. They gonna get tired of her and be like, look, on to the next person, on to the next dummy, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna do something dumb too, you know. You're going to have somebody go out here and probably pee in the snow and then roll it up in a ball and eat it and say it was a pea snow cone. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have them people out there that's going to do different things than her. Maybe I've seen a guy eat a lizard. I mean, he used to, the rap guy, what's his ugly guy? He used to go, that's how he got famous. Right. He went outside and used to grab lizards and let him bite his nose. I said, man, what kind of dude is that? He got famous, though. He became a rapper and everything, but still, it's the things that people do for the fame. And the one that's out here licking the toilet bowl liquor should not be going around disrespecting this man going through his divorce. You know what I'm saying? And then you're dragging this other guy into it when he probably don't even want. He don't want
know what's going on yet.
Like he's a gay male, but at the same time, he feels disrespected. I know he does. Like, he's like, dude, you disrespecting me by dragging me into these people, and you know he's with Kim and they're going through a divorce. Why would you put my name attached to that? I'm gonna get backlash because of that. People
exactly. But let me just play a small clip of what she said. So you hear what she said.
Spilled the tea that I've been holding on to for months. This whole divorce comes as no surprise. Kanye's been hooking up with a very famous beauty guru, male beauty guru. A lot of people in the scene have known for a while.
She said that, and then that's what she said. After she got into trouble, that's what she said.
Wow. And I'm literally not even getting sued. I made this entire scandal up. There is literally not one bit of truth to anything I have said. I just tricked the entire world into talking about me again because I was on a lot of Adderall and bored.
Yeah, because she said she was on a lot.
I'm literally not even getting sued.
She said she was on a lot of Adderall and she was bored.
Yeah. Like
because she takes it for ADHD.
I was on Sherelle talking about Tom and Erica. It's like a housewife thing. But you know how people get caught doing crimes, get caught. They always every loser got an excuse. Oh, yeah. I was just caught up on Adderall and I was bored. I was too tired of licking toilets. Okay, I mean, that's your excuse, but you can't just throw this stuff out there because, I mean, you hurting families. And some people gonna go, look, when they said that, regardless if Jeffree Star come out and say it didn't happen, Kanye can say it. This person, the TikTok bowl liquor, can come out and say it was a lie. But you got some people still believe it today.
Yes.
That's how it works. So, I mean, you can't undo that.
I don't know what's worse, eating booty or licking a toilet bowl. I don't know which one is worse.
I know. I mean, why we always get to go down into this thing?
We got to go there.
You know what I'm saying? But like, she said, what she said, I was on the Adderall. That's an excuse. Yeah, you know, that's a major excuse because I done seen people on Adderall before and they do not act like that. I done seen kids like when they got ADHD, they're hyperactive. I done seen them running around as soon as they take that Adderall pill, they be chill. They get to writing a lot, you know what I'm saying? They get to doing things that you wouldn't even expect them to do. Out of the norm, they just chill. That's a big excuse, and she gonna put that factor out there about the Adderall. She's disclaiming, discarding kids that really have a problem when they take their Adderall. They don't like that. You know what I'm saying? So, no, she's a sad excuse of a human being licking toilet bowls, lying about Adderall, and then lying about Kanye West out here hooking up with that. What's his name?
Jeffree Star.
Jeffree Star, yeah. Jeffree Star, I done seen some of his videos. He don't even come across as the person who want to be in drama like that. Dude just do his own little thing, and he do his makeup tutorials and stuff, and he goes at guys that's just like him. He don't go for man that's straight. He don't be messing with man like that. So for her to do that is very despicable, and it puts a bad taste in my mouth. Especially when she licked that damn toilet bowl. That was
Well, let me bring up Nana and Ablavi.
Nana.
What's up, Nana?
Hey.
What's happening today?
We gotta stop it. We know he is a power bottom. I'm tired of this with him. There's been too many gay men he's been associated with. Let's start it off with the first one, Frank Ocean, and him Kanye and their relations. Then we got Richard Tisci, who created his wife's wedding dress. No. And now we have Jeffree Star. Let Kanye be Kanye. Kanye wants a man too. Allow him to live.
But Blobby, I mean, the toilet bowl liquor said that she was lying.
Exactly.
You're right, nobody wants to be dealing with a lawsuit.
But to be honest, I don't even
Let
care.
A power bottom be a power bottom.
Blobby, you don't seem to have a problem with it.
Not at all. I'll let him be gay.
No, I'm talking about the lawsuit.
No, I don't have a problem with it because I will go and find some messy gay and put him stuff all out in the blogs.
Oh my. Oh,
I am not the one.
Power bottom.
Nana, I don't know. Nana, what you got to say about that? Because Ablavi is...
I don't know what a power bottom is. But I don't... No, I don't know what a power bottom is. But I don't care who Kanye is hooking up with. I just think, like, after his mom passed on, like, he was such a hot mess. And then he hooked up with the wrongest family he could have found for any man, to have found. And he went downhill from there.
A power bottom is a man who wants to be in control, but he likes to be on the bottom. So therefore, a power bottom.
Thank you for the educational.
That is nasty.
This is a horrible sex education class. I don't know.
Let a power bottom be a power bottom. They need love too, and they like what they like. Don't go and shaming him for liking what he likes, Gio.
But what do you think, Ablavi? What do you think about the prenup, though?
Of course, when you're somebody's beard, of course
you're the wrong person that question.
When you're man like men too, of course you need a prenup.
Nana, what do you think?
I don't know. I can't relate because I'm not a billionaire, but I mean, if you have that amount of money, right? If you're both wealthy to that extent, because wealth also has its different levels, right?
Mm-hmm.
The difference between
since you believe he's straight, let me ask you a question. When you had your first child for their first Thanksgiving, were you out in Paris hanging out with your gay designer and having the holidays with your gay designer friend? Because that's what y'all boy did.
Wow.
I mean, so Blav, you trying to say this? Now you saying this? So any man that hangs around somebody who's gay or for the holidays, they're assumed that you got to assume allegedly that they are gay because they have a gay friend now. So when a man doesn't like gay people and they say, "Oh, I don't like that," then they're homophobic, and then they could be gay. But so it's I'm confused now. You're basically saying that Kanye is gay because he hung around a gay male.
No, I'm saying he's gay because he likes penis. And I'm
how do you know? I'm trying to figure it out. What did you see? What did you see Kanye take a penis? What did you see him?
Do we need to listen? I will find the information because I'm sure his messy self hasn't taught all his I's and T's. Don't sit around here and get yourself into something. I'm sure there's too many conversations and his name, and then there's another one. There's the transgender woman that was talking about sleeping with Kanye too. Why is everybody putting your description of who they sleeping with?
People do
and let's not forget the finger Amber Rose situation. The finger Amber Rose situation.
Oh Lord!
You just entertained more about that.
Let's not forget.
It doesn't matter if he is.
But listen, let's go back to that. So you have children, right? So instead of being with your child at Thanksgiving,
that you have children.
You see it as a straight man that's okay to be in another country with another man hanging out on Thanksgiving, the first Thanksgiving.
I don't think it's okay to be hanging around a gay man or a straight man or anybody in another, even a straight woman, a gay woman. It's not okay. When you got a whole woman at home with your kids. No, it's not okay to be going to other countries. Now, that's something I would agree with.
Infidelity is infidelity. It doesn't matter whether the person is hetero or homosexual. It doesn't matter.
And Little Uzi too. I mean, I'm just saying.
Remember, and a lot of men on the down low, like I said last time, they're into pegging. They're into pegging, you know. So you might just be into that.
Look. You're straying away from the topic.
You're with a surrogate. So we don't know if they were living together because they had the two last ones in a surrogate. We only know that sexual intercourse happened twice.
Yes.
It doesn't. To me, it doesn't matter. Infidelity is infidelity.
But if you have proof,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Ablavi, give me a second. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what sexuality.
Ablavi, hold on. Let Nana speak. Ablavi, hold on. Okay. Let Nana speak.
That I'm just saying. Like for me, it doesn't matter. Like if you stepped out, you stepped out. I don't care if you stepped out with a man or a woman. It's infidelity is infidelity.
Isn't it so much more work
on what the person's sexuality is? For me, that's not even important. I think the real question here is what Didi was asking earlier is first of all about the prenup, because I don't understand why they're so fussed about sharing assets when they're both very wealthy people. For me, if you have $1 billion or $2 billion between the two of you, just go part ways with what you have. Like it doesn't make a difference in your life.
Okay. Let me ask you this though. I mean, but is it a question now? I mean, is this coming up from a prenup they signed 5 years ago or whatever before they got married? I mean, because I think when you come into a marriage, you don't know who's gonna blossom to have this. Gonna blossom to have that, right? One person could gain a lot, other person could lose a lot. So the prenup could have been in place then. But at the end of the marriage, if you feel like you're gonna separate, if both of them are in good financial shape, the way it seems like both of them are, you could just get at this point. Is anybody at this point actually arguing and being serious about the $1 million?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Not really.
No, sometimes
it's not much, but
no. I get what you're saying on a lower scale. I'm saying like it's a big difference if one made, 800 million and the next person down at 200,000. You know what I'm saying? Somebody
Yes.
some compensation. But what I'm saying is, I don't think neither one of them is personally thinking about this prenup, in my opinion. Now, when I say that, people could say, well, hey, no, Perry, they filed divorce. It was in the contract. Yeah, it could be there because that's something they both agreed on. I don't think Kim gonna worry about not having 6 or 7 million. I don't think he's gonna worry about not having 6 or 7 million. Just in my opinion.
Yeah, $1 million.
The kids are involved, so I don't think they'll worry about it. But yet, still, to me, I wouldn't sign a prenup if I got married to a millionaire and I'm a millionaire. I wouldn't sign a prenup.
Hold up now. I mean, like maybe. Now, see, I'm not gonna go that far. I'm just saying with these two people. Okay. Now, I met my wife, didn't have nothing. We fair. What we build together, I'm not gonna walk in with $1 million and she at Macy's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, I'ma love you and bring you in, but just in case you ain't with Perry because you really want to be with Perry, we get to sign these papers.
Yeah.
And I would sign them if I met a person that was really rich, but I love them because I just let them know, hey, it's not about me being with you for your money. So I would sign one too.
But see, y'all forgetting though something too. Remember the thing what happened with Dr. Dre and his brain aneurysm and his wife she was trying to like say he ripped up the paper or something about she trying now with that situation. I would have signed a prenup. She would have had it, but he told her not to. I guess like he told her no, but she signed it years ago. So she wants like 18 million or some strange number that's too high, you know, that she ain't even made. She was made through Dre. She hasn't put herself out there. Kim, now on the other hand, has already done put herself out here. Ray J, you got all these people that she done ran through. She made herself a factor. You know what I'm saying? So, but when she got with Kanye, she boosted her career up a little bit more because Kanye is on the verge of being a good artist that he is. Like, that's why he don't take that medicine, because he does branch out into the music level really well. So he's gonna make a lot of money. How many times did this man go platinum? You got to think about that too.
Let me just drop Avlavi and let me bring up the Brook and.
But he's gonna go places, and I don't think necessarily Kim wants his money. Like Kim just want him.
No, I don't think she wants his money.
I think Kim
I think at this point you just want some sanity in her life. It can't be healthy.
It could
be up and down. Because from what we hear, he's, you know, I don't know, whatever he's dealing with, from what we hear, it can't be nice to be around. She's lucky she's got enough money to be in that house over there and not have to deal with him in this house over here. You know what I mean? So I think that's what money helps them kind of keep their relationship in a way. They wouldn't even have to get divorced if they don't want to, because they've got enough money to just him be over there and she can live all the way in the other side of the world if she wants.
Right.
So in that sense, it's not a factor really. The main point is he sane enough to actually have a normal family life or not? You know what I mean? Because I don't think he is.
No, I get you there. I mean, that's what I'm saying. But I think people speculate a lot. Yeah. I mean, we see a lot of news flashes and stuff. Typically, you see the worst of something. We don't really know what he's capable of. She stayed with him
for 6 years, right?
So if it was that bad, I think she probably would have left within. If somebody got that problem that bad, you probably would have left in 6 months. I understand things can progress over time, but I think that is, unless we know for a fact that he's just mentally unstable to take care of a kid, he should have visitation rights and all that. Now,
yes,
how you set that up, he should be able to see his kids. If he was sitting there in a rocking chair, just rocking back and forth, he should be able to see them, maybe with supervision. Yeah. If you felt like the kids can be in danger.
Yeah.
Right. But hey, it's his responsibility to take care of the kids. If he was in the rocking chair tripping, and his responsibility to be able to see his kids too, while he's in that rocking chair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But then if you look at Kim Kardashian, she's never really been on her own. She's the type of woman that needs a man on her side, even with all the money that she's got. So that's probably why she hasn't left him. You know what I mean? And then having to explain why she's not with him. Maybe, remember, they care a lot about what the public thinks. So if she leaves him while he's crazy out here looking crazy, it's like you left him while the man's down. You know, she can't do right for doing wrong, really. So obviously she's just trying to see how it works out in the long run. But I think now she's probably just had enough of the crazy behavior.
Well,
yeah. And with that kind of wealth, you can always, I mean, that's why I'm saying that I don't understand what the prenup kind of back and forth is about, because when you have that kind of wealth, you have experts that you can work with to monitor your children while they're with the other person if they have those kind of challenges. And that's why I say it's about revenge at the end of the day. I mean, I know a few people that have been in these sorts of situations, and it's always about like getting back at the other person. It's never about the children's welfare or getting something from the other person. No, it's always about kind of trying to see how you can get back at the other person, which to me is very silly. But anyway.
Well, look,
you're right.
Let me jump people a little bit, and let me bring up Perry's favorite person.
No, not Bobo.
Leslie.
Bobo. Where you been?
Come on.
What's up, Leslie?
Nothing. So Kanye, everybody's saying he's crazy and stuff. I don't know. I kind of feel like Kanye is going to turn into the monk who sold his Ferrari. Like, he's getting really deep into religion and stuff. And I think that that's what people are really saying is crazy. Because, like, it doesn't fit, like, a secular thing. Like, I don't know. Like, there's...
But see, can I say something to you, Leslie?
Yeah.
When he, it's some of the stunts he be doing, like, you can't... Some of them stunts he do, you cannot do that. Because, like, I study the Bible and stuff. So when he tried to walk on water and stuff like that, and it's like you're making a mockery of Jesus. You can't do those type of things like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that Kim wants him. He needs to get help, because I think some of the people in the choir he had, somebody sued him or something like that. Like, he wasn't paying them, so they sued him. Like, if you, he wasn't paying
the choir and they didn't pay me. I just sang.
No, I'm talking about he had
like, I don't know. I thought that was just for God. I don't know.
Don't worry about Leroy said he'll pay.
They're singing. You know what I'm saying? They're singing, so they're expecting to get paid. They're singing on these concerts. You know what I'm saying? So they're expecting to get paid. They're not singing just all about Jesus songs. They're singing songs that is his whole entire choir. So they're expecting to get paid.
Yeah.
He wasn't cutting the check, and he having these people go from here to Kuwaiti, everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Walking in the sand, walking on the water. Y'all stand over here. He's telling these people to do things, but you're not paying these people. It's something literally. He's not. I think when he don't take that medicine, he just only sees the art of what he can do, and he's good at it. Don't get it twisted. But Kim wants to see that. Kanye, I want to see you get better right now. I can't be with you because I see all these antics and stuff that you're doing. You know, and she's probably like, I can't deal. So I just want to see you be here for the kids.
I don't know. I just see him like living in a rice paddy somewhere singing Jesus Walks.
No. I'm with you. Can I ask y'all one question, though? I mean, I'm trying to bring this topic up for a second. Could we all just be speculating? Because you know what?
Absolutely.
Do anybody know what his mental diagnosis is?
No.
Besides speculation, right? Now, granted, and we can say Kim want to leave because she's going through this. Kanye can't keep a marriage because he's going through this. We really don't know. Mm-hmm. Not all marriages work. And it's not because one got a mental issue and one love attention. Because now, people say he got an issue, but we all know she love attention.
But right? Perry, you know, Kanye already said, he told people that he has
I get it. Kanye can say a lot of things for publicity stunts. I'm just saying, but could it be?
He also
Perry, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. When Kanye's mother was alive, don't you notice a different Kanye from when his mother was alive to after his mother passed away?
Yeah,
because to me, I think his mother was the one really helping him with whatever he was going through mental. Like, I think his mother was his support system. Like, probably would tell him, son, make sure you take whatever prescriptions you have to probably make them help him with his mental. Ask him to take it on time. Make sure he does what he have to do. But then from the time his mother passed away, it's just a totally different Kanye. Remember Hurricane Katrina when he went on that rant?
Let me say this too, though, right? I mean, because I'm telling you this, I don't know, but same thing y'all know. We hear stuff through the news or the bloggers, right? Mm-hmm. We can say that he was doing fine because his mother made him take his medications. Have anybody ever seen his medications? Have anybody ever seen
it to the public?
Have anybody ever seen his mother administer his medication? I'm just saying, sometime in life, marriages don't work out just because they don't work out.
Why?
And we can only be looking at it from the outside saying, oh, this was a reason. We don't know what Kanye did. We don't know what Kim did. And then sometimes it could be a case in a situation, nobody did wrong. Their relationship grew apart.
I just think this, Perry, that the fact that when his, like Diddy saying something that's true, when his mama passed away, his mama was holding him up. Like, what if he was bipolar or not? It was something that happened when his mama passed away. That man went downhill, but he was making hits, but he still was going. Nobody knew. Everybody just thought he was okay because he's making these good songs. Sometimes good songs are made out of painful situations.
Most of the time.
Yes,
I feel you, Gio. But when I said when he said that, I said, yeah, I agree. I noticed.
But I understand what you say. We have never seen his medication.
But I think it comes down to why he wasn't the same person. Was it because he was off medication because his mama didn't administer it anymore? Or was he just sad that the only person he truly loved in his life was gone?
I think it's both.
That can be one of the big factors, because I can tell you from talking from my experience, when my mother passed away, like I got depressed. I went into a depression, and then it took me some time to actually get back to being myself. But then I think probably he probably went in that same depression, I believe, because he looked like he really loved his mother. Mm-hmm. But then he just didn't know how to deal with it. And that's the hardest part about it.
Yeah.
So
to go a little deeper, did you have a good support system outside of your mother?
No. Not really. Because I kind of like being by myself. So it actually took me to realize that I was depressed. But
wow. Well, I'm glad
my sister and I, like, it took, my sister was trying to be there for me as well, but then she was going through the same thing I was going through, you understand? So it just took me to just realize that. But the thing with Kanye, I think he was already having those issues, and then with his mom not being there, it just got worse. But then I think with his marriage, like Perry said, on Perry's saying, we don't know what going on behind closed doors with their marriage. So that could have probably even got his situation, make it go even more downhill, being in that type of marriage. I don't know what really they were going through, but that could have actually contributed to, like, he going just way, way, way south, and then not trying to get back to his mental. I think maybe.
I mean,
I'm just speculating. It's not facts. I'm just speculating. But then I think maybe that could have been one of the factors as well.
Because I wouldn't say like this. I'm just saying this. Let's keep it real. I mean, because it's real easy to pick a spot that, oh, everybody's really talking about this. So maybe that's why it didn't work out, because he got some mental issue that you don't truly know he had, right? But you can see something right in front of you. When you go to a relationship and you got 4 kids and stuff, sometimes when you're the husband, you expect that person to slow down too, right? Now, every time I see her, ASS is still out everywhere she go. She still I'm just saying, D, bro.
You're right.
I'm saying,
You're right.
We don't know what's going on. And then he even said a couple times that, now, whether he was ranting, you know how people go through a depression or just get drunk and just spill their feelings, that he felt like she been talking to too many of his friends, if you know what I'm saying. Why would you hang out with him that long? Indicating that she could have been creeping.
Well, see, another thing I was just thinking about, it just popped up in my head.
Let me drop you for a minute.
This person just wrote something that made sense. Now, what if the doctors prescribed him that he was bipolar disorder, but they gave him this medicine and he started taking it and he just shuts down and he don't say nothing, don't do nothing? Because there's been plenty of times where I just seen Kanye on that red carpet, he just be sitting there like just mute. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what is they giving him? And then when he wasn't on it, he was actually starting to speak more. He was on Twitter talking. He was like, exposing people. So I think they want him to be on that medicine to shut him up. Because if he's not on that medicine, he gonna tell a lot more. That man got a story to tell. I'm telling you that he gonna come out with a book and he gonna expose something about the Kardashians. And he gonna expose something about the music industry.
He's just gonna tell everybody he's really a clone, like everybody else has been saying.
I wouldn't say a clone though. Like don't
You
say.
know what I'm talking about? Everybody's going on saying, "Oh, I'm a clone," because this, yeah.
That's what Gucci did. I'm a clone.
Go back to what Didi was saying about like, oh, if you ever become a millionaire and you happen to marry another millionaire, Didi, listen to me. That is when you sign a prenup, because those are the greediest people on the planet.
Exactly.
You got a point.
Exactly.
You don't got a point. Somebody who's broke and ain't never had nothing. A prenup with somebody.
What's up, get this one?
Hey everyone, how are you doing?
How you doing?
I was just about to say, I was just thinking what Leslie's saying. Like, I get where all of you are coming, saying that she doesn't need the money and you don't get the prenup story. But I'm thinking, if I'm a millionaire, you're a billionaire, I want the billionaire status. So we're going to have a tiff about the money issue, whether we signed a prenup or not. So I feel that's where she's coming from. Because you see, her millionaire status is not guaranteed. And somebody's net worth is not what you actually liquid money that you have in the bank. Yeah. Sometimes net worth can be inflated. So no, it can actually be inflated to make you seem like you're a millionaire, but you're actually a thousandaire. And you have known the Kardashian family to do that. Because Kylie was alleged to have done that. So maybe she's not as financially secure as we would want to think she is. And that's why she's trying to get her money and in a proper way before she moves on to the next victim.
And she
got a tour. Say if you right and everything with that, right? But with the money he makes, unless he's not a billionaire, he's a thousandaire, right? Is the prenup even a problem? 6 or 7 million?
Nah, it's not.
No.
It should be. That's why I'm saying it must be then.
So, I mean, you at like, it's not like Kim asking you for $500 million. Do you understand what I'm saying?
What's she asking?
I understand.
$1 million a year? She asking for $1 million a year.
That's not that bad.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I mean, he signed it. I mean, hey, whether we thought it was bad or not, before he said I do, he signed it. For every year you with me with that ASS, I'm gonna give you $1 million.
And I don't understand why.
That's fine, but this is
on him, because honestly, let's call a spade a spade. Kanye knew who he was marrying before he married her. She was already on TV for how many?
Yes.
He knew exactly what he was getting himself into. He chose that. So now it didn't work out. Oh well, so sad. But you knew what you were getting yourself into. I don't know.
I mean, probably they both did.
He left a beautiful woman for Kim, and knowing how corrupted Kim that this is how Kim got famous. Everybody know it. Ray J.
Yes.
Ray J, Kim, that's who made Kim famous. Because
we know.
Couldn't do it. Paris Hilton couldn't do it, so Ray J did it. And he surely made her famous overnight. That tape, I even seen the tape.
But the rumor is her mother was behind that tape, you know. Her mother, because her mother is they say her mother is like the one making them do certain things to make them become rich or make them become
all of them is. Did you hear how Kylie tried to come out just recently? Somebody she's a billionaire? Man, the people dragged her for that. Like, you're not a billionaire. You just part of that family. They're the family. I don't even think owns $1 billion. You see what I'm saying? No, the whole Kylie Jenner tried to come out and say that she was a billionaire, but you know,
the youngest self-made billionaire.
Just because you got a couple $100,000 don't mean that you even a millionaire.
But this is to answer you, Perry. This is what I'm saying. I might have signed to be given $1 million every year because it sounded good at that time. But I'm looking at it, I'm thinking the amount of money she spends in a month can actually be the 1 million, the 1 million that she's been given in a year. So I would want more. And that's why I feel I would fight for more because my expenditure has gone up.
Right.
No, in Calabasas is $1 million a year alone.
And then maybe he should go back and recalculate his finances. If he make less than what she do, then he should fight for more. Right? Got to talk.
Yeah, I agree. Either of them can fight for either's money. It's fair play for me. It's fair game.
It depends on who has,
So that's how the ladies think. So okay, I'm getting a prenup when I get married.
This is the thing. This is the thing, Dino.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Don't lose the love of your life talking about a damn prenup.
Exactly. This is what I mean. I mean, Didi, you cannot be going to look for a garden tool and expect them to behave like a wife. And then after it's done, you expect them to also be rational and civil with you. They will go back to their garden tool ways. So you cannot be behaving like a pimp and you're expecting to find a good woman who will behave like a good woman.
Yeah.
So there's no way you're finding a good woman and telling her, please sign a prenup. And if I look at it, I'm like, why am I signing a prenup? What do you have? You see, that then it makes me disrespect you because I'm wondering, what do you have that I'm signing a prenup for?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just reading Bobby.
Damn, I mean, we got Alvin Lobby in the making over there, don't we?
I think Bobby needs help.
What is he talking about?
He said Jesus walked on water. I know that is true. Sometimes I think that Kanye would like to do a little walking too. And I ain't asking for nothing.
It's Kanye, because he wrote Kenya.
It's just like, man, some of these books, I ain't gonna say the book.
Kenya.
And I were like, who are you talking about?
I thought he was referencing Kenya more for a minute.
I thought Kenya more than I thought Kenya the country.
Kenya would like to do a little walking. Sorry, my bad. I said Kanye.
I was like, bring it. You're always ready.
I was about to wear my walking on water shoes.
Yeah. We're always ready.
Hey, y'all can leave my boy alone. It was a typo. We all understood who he was talking about. That's not right. I mean, now got a tour ready to ask him for a prenup.
Somebody to get Bobby a dictionary, I guess.
I feel the two of them were a bunch of clowns. Huh?
Sorry, is that Ann?
Is Karen what? You're freezing, Leslie.
I said, is that Cat Ann? The comment.
Yeah.
Cat Ann.
My father was about to
Keeping it easy, but keeping it easy, but it's necessary.
It's necessary. That's right. It's not easy.
I also feel that Kardashians are a bunch of, they're not very truthful. I don't think like if you put them together, their money would add up as much as we think. And I feel maybe it might just be Kris trying to tell Kim, like, when this paycheck is walking out the door and you haven't secured the next paycheck, we need to get money that's going to sustain us till we get to the next paycheck.
Mm-hmm. But let me ask you a question. Because some people are superstitious. Do you all literally think there's a Kardashian curse?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, boy.
There's evidence. Anecdotal evidence, but there's evidence. It's
now look at Lamar Odom. He started smoking drugs. He
Kris Jenner. She's the Kardashian.
He actually died. Like nobody knows who he is no more. Like he quit playing basketball.
Okay.
We know where he is.
Before he went to the NBA, he had a drug problem.
Man, no, hell
no. I'm only keeping. Okay, I get it. I'm just saying it's two sides. I was just trying to be fair and just give
you trying to be fair, allegedly.
Perry, Juju is not simplistic. Maybe it's quite complicated. Maybe they attract people that already have bad juju in their lives, and then they just bring them into their lives and they make it worse.
Man, pal.
You know what? Honestly, Nana, I could see that because there are a bunch of needy women. So all these broken people are just
they attract broken people.
Okay, but look,
I get it.
Okay, well, look what happened to what's his name? Bruce what?
Bruce Jenner.
Bruce Jenner.
Right. Okay.
So I'm just gonna go out and turn myself in.
I think those women isolate themselves from the whole world, and they only got a select group of men they can choose from. Because if you don't have wealth, they ain't talking to you. So they already don't change the dynamics on who they can be with. And
Harry, they turned the Olympic gold medalist into a woman. Do you hear me? That man said he can't.
Well, I feel you.
But did you see how they used to treat him on the show?
Mm-hmm. Like, okay. Let me ask you this though. But did he have to marry into the family? Now, see, it goes both sides. I understand what you guys are saying. Everything they run across, but these people volunteer for it.
But look what OJ had. They was messing with OJ too, like what OJ had.
Was that her name, Chloe, the little one?
No. OJ missed it. OJ, I don't think was quite, in that entanglement. Because he was
in that entanglement,
and so no,
he was well. We don't want to go there, but OJ was in an entanglement, and it didn't end well.
Yeah,
allegedly he had problems.
This is what I'm thinking.
It was the aftermath of the problems.
Exactly, that part.
This is what I'm thinking. Like, how did Kris end up hooking up with their father, Kardashian?
Because she chases money.
She met him on a
on a flight. You know, so she was working. She was working the crowd while being a flight attendant. You get? So she was working all along, and she's been maintaining her working career.
But she was cheating though. That's how.
Allegedly.
I said it happens. I see a lot of girls who do that. I mean,
what are they doing? Hold on, what they doing?
Allegedly, a lot of female flight and male flight attendants.
And we talk about the females though, but go ahead. What happened?
They look for prospects while they're working.
Huh?
That's a damn shame.
Okay, so they look.
I mean, it's a damn shame that people.
So the stewardess look for prospects. The passenger look for prostitute.
Exactly.
The point is, Kris Jenner she was a garden tool with a vision. She was focused.
Yeah. I mean, that's one thing she was.
Yeah.
She had a vision.
The problem, a garden tool. She was focused. She had a vision, and she bagged what she wanted. But the results now, I mean, you can see what the product is for somebody doing that, because she hooked up with the wrong person. And I think they really do have a curse, because it's not normal for a family to have that kind of bad luck.
I've met people, and I've had like.
Okay. Can I ask you about? Okay, let me ask you this.
No, listen to me.
Go ahead.
People on the father's side, and I've had conversations, hung out, and we've had drinks, and those people are completely normal. So whatever her last name was, whatever her maiden name is, that's what we have to call the curse. Because the other people, like the people that she married into, they're normal.
But see, look, Leslie, you forgetting though somebody who actually made it out of that family and got something out of it. Black China got paid off of them. Man, she got paid.
Black China was
a hustler.
Hey, Didi, I got to run and take care of something. Didi, I got to run and take care of something. So I'm gonna catch y'all later.
All right.
Peace out.
But I'm saying Black China was a hustler in her own merit. She wasn't going there to be, like a good wife and whatnot. She was going there to get her coin. And that's, I feel, where Kris was having a problem, because Kris was saying, this is my actual game plan in another person. So she was worried that she's going to lose everything the family has managed to gather so far. And that's why she didn't want to stick around.
Trying to get new booty, new breasts, new car, new house. That one baby set her career up. But at first,
a song, Gio.
Everybody, hold on. Let me hear what the Brooklyn got to say, because the Brooklyn
let me ask you something. Everybody needs to answer this, and GSP or somebody said, let's leave. No, I'm sorry. It was this faded chick that said that. Let's leave OJ out of it. It all started with the OJ trial. That's how they got all their money. That's how they got famous.
Public.
No,
Robert had money before. Like he was.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like,
not
no,
that.
not
And
a
that's
little.
how all of this started. That's how all of this snowballed. But on that note,
that whole family got money, and they run so.
It doesn't matter. It does not matter. We went way off in the weeds with like money, this and that. We supposed to. I feel sorry for the kids. You know, there's a divorce allegedly supposed to happen soon.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
So
I don't see it happening soon, but
whatever. It doesn't matter. The way I look at it, I feel for these kids. Because Kanye, for him to keep his sanity, he's going to have to see them kids.
Yeah.
Period. I do not care one iota, one bit about the Kardashians. What's going on behind me? Anyway,
I gotta start wrapping up. So what's your final words on the divorce and the toilet bowl liquor?
Well, the toilet bowl liquor can lick more toilets for all I care. Whatever. I'm not into that. TikTok.
Get the two. What's your final words on the divorce and the toilet bowl liquor?
No. Final words is I don't know. Like I feel this might just turn out to be a publicity stunt, and these people will settle their issues amongst themselves.
I was thinking that as well.
Then two about the toilet bowl liquor. If I was her and I'm being sued, I would retract my statement very fast. But that doesn't mean there's no iota of truth in what she said. My opinion.
You listen to Ablabi. Oh yeah, well, the toilet bowl liquor. I don't want to say it too long, but the toilet bowl liquor is a girl that became famous on TikTok for licking a toilet bowl. Yeah, she said that. She said Jeffree Star and Kanye West were having an affair. The big makeup. He's a YouTuber and he's also he's a makeup artist on YouTube. But
yeah, I know Jeffree Star.
Well, allegedly, you know him.
I don't know him personally, but I know of him, and I honestly that's another person that came up from nothing. Like I'll never hate on Jeffree Star. Like he did it.
Yeah, well, she did that to try and become famous. She was already famous, but try and become more clout.
Exactly, and I don't have a problem if he swings that way or he doesn't. That's not my problem. I do not care whom he spends his extracurricular activity time with. I really don't.
All right, Nana, what's your last words on the divorce and the toilet bowl liquor?
I also don't care. I don't care if, like I said, infidelity is infidelity. Like, I don't care if you're hooking up with whoever. It doesn't matter. But let me tell you something. I don't have time for a person that licks toilets for publicity.
Yeah.
Ain't got no time for it. If that was my child, I wouldn't say
would have been in it and repeatedly flushed.
Yeah.
But you
Americans have laws about how to deal with children like that. We don't have those laws in Kenya. I would deal with that child properly.
Exactly.
I Kenya don't deal with that child properly.
Yes.
Gio, what's the final word?
My last words is this. The family got rich off of they got known more when the Ray J tape came out. That's where they really they was always trying to do things, but it was the Ray J thing that boosted them up. But also I just want to say this, sometimes people, you got to open up your eyes and realize what these people really doing. Like we just had somebody literally, Azalea Banks, she did something to a cat, like she unburied a cat and boiled the cat. So sometimes you got to pay attention. It's going viral right now. Sometimes you got to pay attention to some of these stunts that these people do. They're doing it because they have to do it in order to stay, what I would say, famous and talked about and relevant, because they know that people like us are going to talk about it. And the more we talk about the people, they're going to stay relevant. So yeah, we got to keep talking about it until eventually one thing that we can see out of the ordinary, we talk about that and it shuts them down. But yeah, hopefully.
All right. Well, I'd like to thank everybody that showed up today. I'd like to thank everybody that subscribed to my channel. Gio, shout out your channel.
Man, y'all don't need to shout my shout out. Y'all already know where to follow me at. You know what I'm saying? This your channel. We kind of boost you up, my brother. Like,
and Gio and I will be on Real Talk tomorrow on Perry's channels, Perry Sanders' channel. So Leslie, we miss you. We need you back.
I'm back.
You're off for a while, right?
Month, yeah.
And Leslie, all I gotta say is just make sure when you on the plane, look out for the toilet bowl because they be licking the toilet bowl on the plane.
Oh no!
They the nasty seats ever.
Flight attendant entering.
Yeah. All right, everybody. On three, let's just tell everybody bye. 1, 2, 3.
Bye.
Bye now.